Hey y'all, I'm back. Again, I was trying to not do any more videos because I wanted to go to the store, and he just wouldn't let me get up and get ready, y'all. Like, seriously, he would not let me get up and get ready. And I just felt like I couldn't move. So I was cleaning my little area up here because I was done making videos for the moment, at least I thought, so I could go to the store. And he had me get my notebook, and I was reading below because I'd already brought this one last, and then I was reading that, and I was like, oh yeah. And so I have to bring this one so I can go to the store, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, this is a vision I had on May 24th, 2022, and it kind of goes along with the last word. Well, not really the last word or the last vision, the last video, but I had said something in the last video. I was telling a little story, a true story, about how somebody had been given something, but they wouldn't bring it. And I don't even remember how it went with it, but it just had downloaded on me when I was reading this. Okay, let me go ahead, and I'm going to bring this vision. I'm going to read it. And then we'll get into it and let the Lord have his way. All right. I wrote, I saw a vision, wide awake again. So that lets me know it was an open-eyed vision, another open-eyed vision. And it was right after I'd saw the other open-eyed vision. So I guess I had at least two that day, because the Lord does me that way sometimes. Okay, so it says, I was sent a video, made things harder on themselves by speaking ill against you. And that was real, evidently, that was something that actually happened. Like somebody had sent me that video. But I also saw words with it that were instructions to send it into my group. Okay? Or it was to send in our group. And I saw that a few times, but wanted to watch it also before I sent it. So when I went to watch it, I didn't see the words anymore. And I searched and I couldn't find them at all anywhere. And I asked about it. I guess I asked the person that sent the video to me. I guess I asked them if they said that, and they didn't. And I couldn't find the words at all. And usually if you remove a message, it says message removed anyway. I don't know how, but God. So I did send the video. But y'all, that video, I don't even know who made the video. This has been, over a year ago. I don't even remember the video. I didn't even remember the vision until the Lord has let me see it again. But as I was reading it a little bit ago, the Lord had started to tell me, He had started to let me know, y'all, we need to be careful with our words. We really need to be careful with our words. I was talking to somebody yesterday or last night, and was my daughter, but she had said something, because I said something and she said something and corrected me, and I was like, what? It just blew my, I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know, I never thought of, that never come to me. And I'm the one that preaches on this stuff, of not, weigh your words and stuff like that. So, yeah, this is on me, y'all. So what the conversation was, because like if somebody's acting out or something sometimes, if demons are coming at me and stuff like that through people, I'll be like, you better put your demons in check, or something. You know, I've had to say that before. Or something like that. But this is horrible, y'all. Like, we need to weigh our words on stuff like that. Little bitty things, y'all, that we say. And it devastated me. It devastated me when she corrected me. Not because I was being corrected. Not at all because I was being corrected. That wasn't it. Because if I'm in the wrong or anything, you know, if there's something that I don't see that I'm doing or whatever, I need to know. Like, seriously. But what devastated me was that I had been speaking things, word curses or something like so, over people here and there, and not realizing it at all. Like, when you say their demons, or his demon, or her demon, or you can say, you don't even know my demons I battle, or something like that, y'all. When you are putting like what is, Lord? When you are, it's like putting something on somebody. You are claiming that for them, okay? You're claiming when you're saying your demons, or my demons, or his demons, or her demons, you're putting that on them. Is it really theirs? You need to say those. Elijah, quit itching on the bed, son. But just different little things that we say. Move, son. No. Sorry, y'all. Different little things that we say. Can speak word curses over people. And I say that stuff all the time, like to you all. You know, speak life, speak life, speak life. What we speak comes out into the atmosphere. We got to come into agreement with God. We got to this and that and the other. You know, you got to speak life over your situation. You got to quit talking negative. You got to speak positive. You got to speak those affirmations in agreement with God. Just, you know, whatever have you, okay? And I didn't realize that by me saying, well, their demons was acting up, or, you know, their demons started to act up, their demons was coming at me, or anything like that. Or they don't even want to know, you know, my demons, or this or that and the other. That's giving them place. That's giving the demons place. Lord, it's right there. It's not authority, really. It wouldn't be, I don't know that it would be a legal right, but like possession, but not a possession type thing where they take over your body type thing, but possession of somebody's, like it's yours or it's mine. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's even that little thing, that tiny word, or those tiny words of possession of it. Hush, honey, let me, Mom, do this. No, you have to still wait. But those tiny little words that we don't think anything about, like that, bless you, can be bad. Can be really bad. Because it's sort of like coming into agreement with the devil, in a way. You're staking claim if you're calling it yours. Or you're giving the claim to them and putting it on them if you're saying it's theirs. think about that. Oh, that's their car. That's their dog. That's my car. That's my dog. It's possession. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that. And she looks at me because we were on video chat. And she's like, you look devastated or something. And I'm like, I know, I am. Because I didn't realize it. I had to repent. I did. I repented for that. Stop, child. Don't you start. No, sir. I'm not playing. You let Mom finish this video. Mom wants to go to the store. And Mom has to get done before Daddy God will let her go. You can wait. Shh. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to go to the store. Okay. But, the video that, I had been sent in real life, it was made things harder on themselves by speaking ill against you. So, y'all, we really, truly need to weigh our words. We absolutely need to. And we do and say things, that's just, that's like us having to repent daily because we sin even when we know it not. I was talking about that in the last video too, I'm pretty sure. We need to repent daily for known and unknown sins. Because sometimes we don't know. Look, y'all. And this is on me. For real, I'm telling on myself. I'll be like, the neighbor's demons was acting up and torturing me today. I should have said, and this is not for right now, y'all. I'm just giving examples. Instead of saying that, it should be like, the demons were using the neighbors to come and torture me today. Instead of saying, dude's demons were manifesting, should say, the demons were manifesting in the man. Or whatever. I'm just trying to give examples of ways you can weigh your words to where it's... Because our communication's supposed to be yay, yay, nay, nay, it says in the Bible. You're not supposed to talk too much anyway, like so. But that really bothered me last night, and I'd even forgot about it, and I knew I was going to have to bring a word on it, but I didn't realize, I had forgot about it, like I said. And then I saw this here, and I knew, but I had forgot about the conversation from last night still. The Lord did not remind me of that conversation until I turned this on, y'all. Until I started the video. He does me like that sometimes. Because I don't know what I'm going to say before, But I'll bring what he has me bring. Treasure. Was that y'all? Sorry, y'all. But the vision was actually the words about sending it, the instructions to send into the group. So, I needed to bring this word for everybody. It's not just a word for me. This is a word for everybody. Everyone. We all need to take heed to that. And literally weigh our words. We need to really, really think. She's fixing to jump up here again. But we really need to sit down and think about things that we say normally. Even so, like that. Because that's something I'd never thought of, y'all. I promise I didn't. I'd never thought of that until last night. When she was like, Don't say they're his or whatever, because I don't remember what we were talking about at all. It was something, I think it was something that I had said to somebody. I think it was double standards maybe, or something. Something I'd said to somebody about something, but it wasn't relating to that. Anyway, I can't even remember what it was. But, yeah, that's for everybody. And, like, different things that we say, you know, we've got to speak life. Just like I've told y'all for a while, instead of saying, this'll never happen, or they'll never be saved, this'll never, we need to say not much longer. We need to speak life over things. If it's something God's told you, then you need to speak life over that. Not much longer, and God will have his way. Not much longer, and his will is going to be done. Not much longer, and his word will come to pass. And just speak things that he's told you. If you're down on yourself, change your words. You speak what he said, because your opinion about you don't even matter. God's opinion does. But man's opinion is what God told me. Man's opinion doesn't matter. Only his matters. You know. So, even your opinion about yourself, like so, you need to get in your head how God sees you. Not how you see you, or not how you feel, because that's your flesh right there. And things are not always as they seem. God exposes these little things in us to help us, so we can prosper and move forward in him and do his will. He don't do it to hurt us. We're not supposed to hate correction, y'all. Sometimes it might hurt. Sometimes it might be hard to hear, but we're not supposed to hate correction. When the Lord corrects us, it's for a reason. And it's because he loves us. He is a good, good father. You know, sometimes, you know, your parents, you might try to stick your finger in the electric socket as a little baby, or touch the stove or something and it hot, or something like that. And mommy or daddy might have to tap that hand or something to, no. You know what I mean? They might have to discipline or correct or whatever have you. But it's because they love you. So you don't want to hurt. God taught me that a long time ago when he first brought me in. That we're his little bitty children. That, you know, he sees us sometimes as little bitty children, and he's got to correct us. He's got to tell us no sometimes for our safety. And he told me that in a way, and I think I've told this before, but I don't remember how. But when the Lord first brought me in, like literally the first few days, I was in a really bad state. We're not going to get into that. But my little child, my firstborn, he was a little bitty feller. I only had 2 kids, and I just had, you know, my second one. And little infant just had her. Okay? And the Lord taught me, he started teaching me right away. He brought me in and he started teaching me right away. And this is how he taught me on this aspect here, on this little thing. So my little bitty toddler, because they're like little stair steps. He was running through the house. Stop it! No! They're not your business. No! Sorry. He had scissors and he was running through the house with them. And Mama was terrified. Mom was freaking out and yelling and chasing him, you know, trying to get them away from him. And I took him away, and I was so upset, and I was just, you know, he got in trouble. He got corrected, you know. I was like, no! And I took him away from him. I'm like, you don't do that, child. And then I started to try to explain to this little child, and he probably didn't understand it. A lot of times we don't either. When God talks to us, we don't understand that correction. right away. But I was having to tell this little thing, this little precious gift from God, you can't do that. You'll get hurt. I love you. I don't want you hurt. You can't do that. That's a no-no. It'll hurt you. It could kill you even. So I was trying to explain to him, and then the Lord dropped it on me that's how he is with us. Sometimes we don't know. My baby didn't know that he was in danger. He just didn't. Stop, you all. I rebuke distraction in the name of Jesus. Probably because I said something about the demons with the neighbors. Y'all. But, yeah, God tells us stuff like that. Stop. No. Now y'all ain't even going to go outside for a while because I know y'all are going to go out there to run your mouths. And we don't talk to the neighbors, do we? That's not your business. Y'all, I'm so sorry. But I got to put this video out anyway. But y'all, he's a good father, and he wants what's best for us. So when he does correct us like that, and it might be little things or it might be big things, but it says he chastises those that he loves. And if he doesn't, then they're not of him. They're not his. Are you going to whoop somebody else's kid or fuss at them or discipline them in any way and them just wherever? Or, them just... If you see somebody's child acting up in the store, are you going to come over and be like, hey, now? You know what I'm saying? You would say something to your child. And that's just an example. But you're not going to go over and just start spanking somebody's child or whooping their little hand or, you know what I'm saying? But if you're God's child, he's gonna whoop you a little bit sometimes, or he's gonna correct you in some kind of way. Okay? And he knows we don't know. I mean, Jesus hung on the cross and he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. He knows we don't know no better. That's why he has to correct us sometimes and teach us. I don't know if somebody's out there or not. I don't have people come here. I live far out, y'all. It's a horrible little town. I probably shouldn't say that either. I need to weigh my words. Because not everything's horrible about it. I did like it at one time. Even when I was being harassed here in the beginning. It wasn't as bad as it has got, the last so many years. It's been horrible. But I don't fool with nobody here hardly at all whatsoever. I'm trying to get rid of them puppies too, so it could be somebody. You never know. Y'all, I'm getting distracted. I'm hearing noises outside my window. I've had my stalker knocking at my window a while back too. The one I had to get the EPO on. I've had that witch come to my window. And I've had the other witch come to my window too. Knocking at my window. Y'all just don't even know. So I'm hearing little taps here and there. Look over me, y'all. But seriously, y'all, we need to weigh our words. And we need to listen for God's correction. Even if it's somebody that's coming to you and saying, hey now, or if somebody says something to correct you, don't take it like as a offense. So don't take offense so quick on some things and be like butthurt on stuff or whatever have you. Because that's easy to do too, y'all. When God corrects you, it's not to hurt you. It's because he loves you so much and he don't want you to be hurt. When he says no, it's a protection sometimes. Or not yet. because he wants everything to be right and ready. When he corrects us, it's to get us in the right direction. When it says in the Bible, to raise a child up in the way they should go, and when they get older, they won't depart from it. Well, we're God's children, and we go from little babies, and I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about spiritually. You can be 99 years old and come to the Lord for the first time, and you're a baby in the Lord, and then you have to grow. You get fed with milk until you can eat solids. Then you get fed with meat too. Okay? It's a spiritual thing like that. But don't hate correction, y'all. Don't be upset for being corrected. And forgive yourself. And that's one of the hardest things to do, is to forgive yourself sometimes. Because we don't want to let our daddy God down. Well, you might not call him that, but I do. You might call him Father or Abba or whatever that you feel comfortable calling him with. But he said he's my daddy God, and that's what I call him a lot of the time. So we don't want to let our daddy God down, or our parents. We don't want to let our parents down. You know? And we can feel really bad and down when we do. It could hurt our feelings. If you'll notice with a little child, they're so humble. When they get in trouble, they might cry and feel so bad, because a lot of the time it hurts their feelings that their daddy or their mommy has got upset with them and is upset and fussed at them or something. It could hurt their feelings. You might not ever have to have had a little tap on the hand or a tap on the hiney, because you're just so soft when you're little bitty. You might have just got a no and started crying because you felt down. Or it could be that you didn't get your way, Sometimes it's like that too. But sometimes, you all, it's about, oh, I've done something wrong and they're mad at me type thing. Well, it's not because God's angry that he's telling you, or you'd really be getting whooped. God's letting you know these things because he loves you and he wants you to do better and go the right way. He's trying to raise you up in the way you should go. So when you get older, you won't depart from it. You'll know him. You'll know what his word says. You'll know what he's taught you. It'll be in your heart. And you'll be able to teach other people. Okay? And I've made this video very long. All right, you all. Until next time, stay humbled and stay blessed.